Hello, I wanted to answer a question about adding sound to Google Slides presentations, and I need to be clear here. They do not support the addition of sounds in the same way that PowerPoint does. So PowerPoint users may be familiar with having a sound effect play when an animation appears on the screen, or having an audio file play automatically when you open a slide. That is not currently supported in Google Slides. What Google Slides will allow you to do is embed a sound file that you must click to play, and that sound file has to be on your Google Drive in order to include it. Google Slides, as you are probably well aware, is very friendly with Google Drive and less friendly with other sources of data that you would like to include in a slide. So I'm going to start by showing how to create a sound file in Audacity, and then how to upload that file into your Google Drive, and then we will look at inserting that sound into a Google slideshow and playing that sound when you have revealed that slide to your audience. So let's start with the Audacity portion. Audacity is a sound recorder that's available on all teacher desktops. I pulled mine from right over here in this spot out to the middle of my screen just so you could see it a little easier and see what the icon looks like. When you open Audacity, it's going to give you an opportunity to record sound. It, of course, gives you a little pop-up box. I can say I don't need to see that again at startup if I want to. And when I press the red record button, it will begin recording me. So I'm going to make a simple swoosh sound and save that. Swoosh. And so I've generated this sound. Let's see what it sounds like. Swoosh. It sounds like me making a fool of myself, but it will work just fine for our purposes here. For an Audacity file to save as a simple audio file that you can play back in other applications, instead of saving it or saving the project, we want to come down to export. I choose usually to export as an MP3 because MP3s are usable in almost any application. I'm going to name this Swoosh 2 because I think I've already got a Swoosh 1 recorded from a previous attempt at making this video successfully. And I'm going to say I want to save that. And I can tag it any number of ways that I need to. I don't need a bunch of tags on this particular sound file, so I'm just going to say OK to that. And then I'm going to close Audacity because I'm done. I do not need to save a project if all I'm doing is recording a simple sound file, so I'm going to say no there. So step 2 is opening up my web browser and going to my Google Drive, and I'm going to use the waffle and click on Drive and open up my Drive. And then I am going to say I would like to make a new file upload, and I want to upload that swoosh sound. And here you can find under Documents under Audacity your recorded sounds. So I'm going to select Swoosh 2 because that's the one that I just created, and I can double click on it or I can say open. Either one will move it to my Google Drive. I find that double clicking on it is a little more of a logical process for me. So it says it's starting the upload. It's going to take just a minute. It's going to upload that file. There it is at one upload complete. And so now I have created the file in Audacity and I've moved it to my Google Drive, and so it is ready to include in my slides presentation. I'm again going to use the waffle and go to Slides in order to pop up an unnamed slideshow. And here it takes me to the slides that I've got created already. It'll show me slideshows that I've opened recently. I'm going to choose to create a blank slideshow for our purposes today. And I'm going to immediately name that slideshow Sound Demonstration so that I will know later what I used it for, and I will not have an endless list of unnamed presentations, untitled presentations, as I usually wind up with in my Google Drive. So it's going to take a minute and it's going to save it. All changes saved in Drive. Now to insert that sound file, I'm going to go to Insert like I would any other object. I'm going to choose an audio file, and it's going to take me immediately to my Google Drive, where it's going to show me the swoosh sound that I just recorded. And if I double click on it here, it's going to insert the sound on this slide. And I can test it to see that it's the right effect or that it sounds the way that I want it to. Swoosh. Yes, I still sound as foolish as I did when I created it. And so, assuming that's the sound that I want, I can then go on to my next slide, and I can do whatever I need to on that slide. When I'm finished with the slideshows, adding whatever sounds I need to each slide, I'm able to then save and use that presentation as I wish. I want to show you what it's going to look like when we actually take it and show it to an audience. So I'm going to click the Present button. And it's going to start with a initial slide, and my swoosh sound, where's my swoosh sound? Should be here on the slide. Oh, I'm on slide 2. Let me go back to slide 1. There's my swoosh sound. I can click on the sound, swoosh, and it makes the same foolish noise that I've made everywhere else. That is the addition of sounds to Google presentations. It is unfortunate that it does not support the simple adding of a sound effect to text that would fly into the screen, or that it doesn't automatically play the sound when the slide is triggered to the audience. However, it does support the inclusion of sounds. You've just got to click on them in order to play, so whoever's running the slideshow just has to kind of be aware that they have to actually play the sound on the slide in order to make that happen. I'm going to click Escape to come out of slide mode, and I'm going to close down my browser, since that's all we really needed to do with the browser. And I just want to one more time give you the simple walkthrough on the steps. First, you'll go to Audacity. You'll open Audacity and record your sound file. You'll use the export option in order to save that sound file as something that can be played in another application, and then upload that sound file that you exported to your Google Drive, and then by inserting an audio file, you can include the sound on a slide, but it must be played. It is not going to be an automatic process. I hope that information is useful to you, and that this 7 minutes and change hasn't been a total waste of your time. Have a great day. If you need to contact me for any reason, I am hschmidt@alvinisd.net. I'm extension 2519 in the district. And have a wonderful day.